Hey guys, good morning. I was just want to hop on for a second. Oh, St. Louis, St. Louis. It ain't just St. Louis, but I was just sitting. I took Faith to school this morning and went to walk at the park, and just me walked around one good time. And as I'm coming back to the car, I see another car pull up and back in. When I first got out, I saw this man sitting just on the bench, enjoying the morning. And the car pulled up and probably 8 or 9 kids jumped out. Middle school, maybe high school, maybe freshman, middle school. Jumped out on the man. He's sitting under the pavilion. They start screaming, "Oh, my mama, you did something, this, and this." And I'm like, what's happening, Jesus? What, wait a minute. Okay, what's going on? So I'm walking towards them, and so I look and I'm seeing what they doing. So the man stands up and he's by himself. And I'm just listening to these kids. We have instilled so much anger and toughness and evil into them. They really think it's okay because it's a bunch of you to jump out that you were going to be safe. This man had a book bag. What if he had a gun? I need us to really talk to kids. Like, I don't know what this spirit is. It's just, we have really created a whole monster. All this recording fights and sharing it. And if you've ever shared it, you part of the problem. So don't talk about the teenagers. It ain't just them. We created this sense of just they're so bold. And it's just, you seriously jumped out on this man who could have had a gun and shot all of us down. And would have been justified because you jumped out on him and it was self-defense. But they're so tough now. They're watching so much stupidness on everything that they see. The TV, every reality, all this stuff is out here, and it's giving these kids a false sense of just the toughness. How dare you jump out on a person and just really think that in their mind they're probably like, oh, we gonna get him and this and that. You don't know what he had. There were bottles there. He could have taken the bottle and hurt all of them. And that probably never crossed their mind. I don't get it. But I think we have got to do better. We have got to do better. Stop liking and sharing and all. You're encouraging that. Stop letting these kids think they're not that tough. All he had to do was swing. He could have taken out at least 5 of them right there. And nobody thinks about that. And then we sitting here and crying because you lost 6 teenagers. Because they were so tough that you would ride down on somebody and just jump out, threatening them. What if I wasn't there to stop it? What were they going to do then? I was simply, Holy Spirit said, let's walk. And I walked and came right in time. But then, so now he's enraged, of course, because all 9 kids have threatened him. He's enraged. What is he going to go do now? And then we wonder why everything on the news is terrible. What are we doing? Who's sitting down talking to kids, telling them it's not okay? I could have easily got in my car and left. It didn't involve me. But I'm watching them in front of this man. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I'm not going to stand there and watch that. No, it's not okay. I'm not going to pull out my phone and record. No, stop it. Especially if God is in you. You can't just stand by and watch. You have to do something. Do better. I'm watching them throw bottles. Then right before he got up and he walked off and they threw a bottle at him. And I'm steady saying, get in the car, whatever. You're not finna do it today. Not today. And so I'm making, the kids get in the car. All 9 of them. I don't even know how they got out of their car. But I'm like, the audacity and the false boldness and the toughness, like, you really think that other people aren't as tough as you or tougher? Like, give your kids a reality check. This world is tough. And they think because they've seen a couple of fights or they fought a girl on the street or a boy on the street, now they ready? You ain't tough. Give them a reality check. Because he could have had a gun and took everybody out. And we would be burying 9 or 10 teenagers that haven't even begun to live. But it would have been justified because they were doing all the threatening. I don't know what happened in the past. I have no clue. All I know is I saw them pull up and jump out the car on this man. It may be something did happen. I don't know. However, what's happening? We have got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do our part. I don't care if you take your nieces and if you ain't got kids, great. Take your nieces and nephews and start talking to them. Really talking to them. We think it's so fun. Oh, look at that. That dude got whipped. This girl got... It's not funny. You're watching evil and anger, and it's causing you to think that you should do it too. Stop thinking everything is just... Oh, it's just a video. Oh, it's nothing. It is something. You're inviting all these spirits in, and you're passing this along to so many kids and family members, and it's killing us all. And nobody is saying anything. Nobody is stopping it. You sitting and complaining about the next generation is doing nothing when you won't take 5 minutes out of your schedule to help them, to sit them down and talk to them. When you were heading down the wrong path, somebody pulled you to the side and talked to you. Do that for somebody else. Stop them. You see things you know when stuff's about to happen. Stop it. Stop it. God will show you when it's danger. I was in a position I could assess I'm looking at everybody's hands. He'll show you that. However, I could have pulled out my phone and been like, look what's about to happen. Come on now. It's still a life. And with so many people losing their lives, we just take it for granted like it's nothing. We have to do better. If we don't do better, they don't do better. Everybody has to do better. Check yourself. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Check yourself, and let's all do better. Have a great day.